Toddy-K, Toddy-K, Toddy-K. I am willing to let go of the pain in my foot. I am willing to release the pattern in me that attracted this experience. I affirm that I deserve a state of wellness. My mind is completely at peace. I rejoice in my femaleness. I love being a woman. I love my body. I love my foot.
Are you feeling better?
I feel sensational. I don't believe in pain.
Are you all right? You want me to call a doctor?
I cultivate an attitude of gratitude. You are as you think you are. What I really need is a little buckthorn bark and skull cap to make an infusion. Or is that for rabies?
Luna, I have the candle that you wanted. Actually, do you mind telling me what you wanted them for?
Well, incandescent light's bad for your eyes.
Okay. Here.
Oh, no, honey, that's fine. Oh,
The cards fail. Let's see.
turn them over.
Turn them over.
Uh-huh.
What? Why are you laughing?
Don't you see?
See what?
There are no coincidences. You've got the power, too.
Now boarding final call, Trans-Europe Express,
30 minutes late.
Oh, well, planes are always late these days.
Oh, it's going to be good to have Clint back.
For Ace's sake, you mean?
No, for my sake. I mean, maybe Clint can handle Pa.
I can't wait until Vicky and Clint meet Luna. Wait till she starts reading their auras.
Their auras?
Yeah. Oh, didn't I tell you? She sees colors.
What colors?
You know, sort of around people that sort of glow, I think.
And these colors, are they supposed to mean something?
Sure. They tell you what kind of spirit you have.
Uh-huh. I see. So this Luna, she just parachutes into Tina's party and then she starts reading all this glowing?
Yeah. It wasn't your typical Daughter of Landview party. But with Max leaving town and Asa sort of losing his head and Kevin, all of his problems, me standing by every phone trying to get Jake to call me from Japan.
And you proposing to Cass?
Yeah, right. You proposing to... What?
Well, I haven't done it yet. It's just something that I've been thinking about.
Dr. Kavanaugh, please use your party. There is an information desk in the lower conference.
Well?
Dr. Kavanaugh.
Well, what? Does that mean you want my reaction?
Sure.
No, don't do it.
35 minutes late.
Look, Bo, I'm serious about this.
Stephanie. No need to worry here. She's fine. Aren't you, Steph?
Kevin, will you please just go?
Why, Stephanie? Why?
Hey, what are you doing home?
I called in sick, okay?
You look fine to me.
Man, you know, you can really be a pain sometimes.
If you keep calling in sick, then you're gonna get fired.
You get off my case, Joey.
Hey, you're not gonna take that car. You're nuts. Court took your license, remember?
Are you gonna tell on me, Joey?
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain.
I think a tic-tac's better than asserts. It's only 1.5.
What are you doing?
Trying to stop you from being a dork.
Get out of my way, Joey.
No.
Look, something is up with Stephanie, all right? I've got to go. I've got to get to the bottom of this or I'm going to go nuts, okay?
I don't understand. I thought you guys were like this.
Were is right. All right, I caught her with Jason.
That dork?
Look, you can call me a dork or you can call him a dork, but whatever he is, I'm not. You got it?
Why don't you ask him to give you a ride?
Oh, why don't I ask her to wheel me there in a baby carriage?
Why don't you wait a few minutes, okay? Wait, and maybe Mom and Dad will come home and give you a license back.
Yeah, right. You're more nuts than I thought you were. Mom and Dad aren't going to just not give me my license back. They'll probably take away my birth certificate. Now move!
No, I'm not.
Give it.
No,
Give me those keys, you little thief!
Oh, I'm a thief, huh?
Yeah, and as soon as I catch you, man,
No,
I'm going to...
never could catch you. Stop. No, stop.
Joey.
Come on, no. You hurt me.
You'll give me a key.
No, take him. Take him. We're breaking my arm for him. You take the car and you're dead meat.
Whether I go or not is my own decision. And I don't need my baby brother telling me what to do.
I mean, look, Sarah died less than a year ago, and already you're talking about marrying Cassie. Don't you think you're rushing things?
Aren't you the one that's always telling me that I should get on with my life?
Well, getting on with your life, there's a big difference between getting on and rushing.
Marrying Cassie, that's rushing.
Well, yes, if you're still obsessed with Sarah, it is.
Come on, I'm not obsessed with Sarah.
Oh, no? What was that whole deal with the scarf and that perfume incident you told me about?
That would have spooked you, too.
Cassie gets given a bottle of Sarah's favorite perfume, and you go crazy.
I was being honest about my feelings, all right? You know, a therapist would say that's very healthy.
Oh, and would you say it was also healthy the way in which you expressed these feelings? Smashing a perfume bottle and going on and on about how the two of you are going to be attacked by someone's after you? I mean...
That really wasn't being unreasonable. You know, Alex Olonoff, she's still out there somewhere.
Okay. All I'm saying is all of this fair to Cassie? I mean, doesn't she deserve a little more? Look, don't get me wrong. I'm all for you and Cassie. It's just, is it wise to just keep...
I'm still pining over Sarah.
No, just take it slow.
Cracked in the head.
Yeah, well, maybe you should go see a therapist. I mean...
While we're on the subject of analysis here, has it occurred to you that maybe you're being jealous on behalf of Sarah?
What are you talking about?
No, maybe you ought to be the one that sees the therapist. I mean, maybe you're the one that's not accepting the fact that Sarah is dead.
Well, look, it's Sarah's birthday on Friday. And, well, I think we both just miss her.
You know, since they put this deregulation thing in, it's like every plane gets later and later. I'm just gonna check.
Das ist schrecklich. Unglaublich, das ist... Ich weiß nicht, dieses Mann hat kein Talent, ja?
Please. May I have your autograph?
Sure.
Certainly. Ja, there you are.
Thank you, Mr. Kaiser.
You're welcome, yeah?
Thank you.
These fans leave a person no peace, yeah? But then you would know this, wouldn't you? Miss Gordon?
What do you mean I've got the power? What power?
Forget I said anything.
Oh, no, you don't. You have to tell me what power.
Power of positive thinking.
That is not what you meant.
Of course it is.
Luna, you cannot go and tell somebody that they got the power without telling them what kind of power it is that they've got.
Oh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Yes, I would. Try me.
All in due time, my goddess.
Goddess?
I meant my goodness, a slip of the tongue.
You tell fortunes, don't you?
You believe in that stuff?
I am willing to try. I'm willing to try to believe in anything. My family says I'm a little too willing, but still.
I get very responsive vibes off you.
You do?
Very open, very in the moment, very here and now.
Where else would I be?
You'd be surprised.
So, will you tell me my fortune?
You really want me to?
Yes. I mean, just for fun, you know? Like, I mean, I'm sure you could just do it in a flash.
I don't do flashes, only cards.
Oh, come on, will you just do my
How about I
fortune?
do your nails?
No.
I used to work for Andre de Maupassant, the great New Orleans hairstylist. He said he was from Paris, but his real name was Sam Winhickle, and
No.
he was from Rome, Georgia.
Luna, tell me about me, okay? Tell me about my future. Oh, come on, come on. Fair is fair. I have housed you. I've fed you a lot. And I helped you pack your parachute.
All right, if you put it like that. Shuffle the deck.
Thank you.
Huh. You will go on a short trip.
A short trip? To where?
Well, they don't say that.
Oh.
You're gonna meet somebody new.
I'm gonna meet somebody new besides you mean?
Well, it could be me. How long's it been since you had somebody read your card?
Years, probably.
Well, these probably are just old messages you didn't pick up in the meantime.
What are you saying? Fortunes are like a big bulletin board where you go and you pick your fortune. If you don't pick it up, it's still there until you take it down?
Maybe.
So you're saying that this trip that I'm supposed to take, it could be that I've already taken it?
Well, it's hard to say.
Oh, well, that's real useful.
Oh, Tina, could you please go get me some more ice for my ankle?
Sure.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. Toddy-kay, toddy-kay.
You must pardon me, please, for intruding on your privacy, Miss Gordon. It's not to be forgiven, yeah?
No. If you will forgive me, I'll forgive you. Are you Heinrich Kaiser, the movie director?
Yeah, but we do not want to awaken the curiosity of the world, yeah? Please, one little bit of correction. I do not make, as you say, movies, but film, cinema.
Right.
Yeah, I'm here in your beautiful country to start on my next film, but it is a secret.
Oh, how exciting. I've only seen one of your movies. Films. The one where the guy's having the open heart surgery. I can never remember the title of it. It's in black and white. It only has 200 words.
Oh, 212.
Right, 212. Yes, it was a masterpiece. Now, what was it called?
Das Ei fliegt in einen Augenblick.
Right, das Eis fliegen.
Das Ei fliegt
Das Eis fliegt
in einen Augenblick.
Augenblick.
Yeah, this is good.
No, that's all.
Very good.
No, it's very nice of you to say so. So what does all that mean?
My titles are untranslatable. Like your eyes.
Oh, thank you, Herr Kaiser.
Please, Heinrich.
Heinrich.
Yeah. Heinrich.
Heinrich.
Yeah, ich isn't ich, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It means Henry.
Oh, Hank.
Hank?
Hank.
What?
Oh, Henry. Well, Henry Megan. Megan.
Yeah, Megan, yeah.
Yeah.
This suits you.
Oh.
You are, if you will permit me to say, much more beautiful in person than you were in Fraternity Row.
Well, how is it that a serious avant-garde director such as yourself watches Fraternity Row?
Well, you know, in Berlin, the intelligentsia, we watch American soap opera.
Oh, no, you're putting me
Yeah, it's fun. No, we teach it in university. Yeah, we love the soap opera as much as grand opera. The plots are, you know, just as complicated, but the performers are much more beautiful.
Oh, more so than Wagner or Mozart.
Yeah, yeah. In Berlin, you could not walk down the street. A crowd would follow you.
Oh, well. And I better go to Berlin immediately, huh?
Well, you like to be followed?
Oh, no, that was a joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. I understand now. My English, sometimes it's not so good, yeah?
No, it's very good. Really. No, go on. Go on.
Like so.
What are you doing?
Maya Zettling,
What? What's that?
her profile.
Oh.
She was very lovely. Yeah.
Yeah?
And legs like Marlena.
Dietrich?
Natürlich. I am the poet and I do not know it, yeah?
Yeah.
So,
So?
have you ever made a film before?
Oh, well, nothing that was ever distributed, no.
You have a perfect face for it, yeah? Planes.
Planes. Oh, plane angles in my face.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. This is very beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah.
So you are here in Llanview? I mean, you reside here?
Yeah, yes.
Well, then, you know, we must have dinner sometime, I think, and discuss your future, hmm?
Oh, wait, are you serious?
Yeah. I never, how do you say, joke about business.
Well, neither do I. I think you should call my agent.
But this is you I wish to call, not his agent.
Right, but I really think that you should call my agent first, Heinrich.
Really?
Right. Heinrich.
Yeah.
Heinrich.
Heinrich, this is good. I can tell you take direction very well. But I think it's time for me to leave now, so I must say tschüss.
Oh, tschüss.
As we say in Germany, ciao, baby. I will see you later, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Heinrich. Heinrich. Heinrich.
Megan?
Oh, hi.
Hi, darling. Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
Honey, who's that man?
Oh, he, very famous film director. Heinrich.
Okay, sweet cheeks.
So he decided that he'd had enough of her and Pa.
Pa never could resist meddling.
Well, Max gave the hotel back to Pa, left little Al with Renee for a while, and then just left town.
Vicky, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, honey, in a minute.
Changed his name back to Holden.
Well, hell, I could see that was coming.
Well, Pa's real upset about it, so he's been drinking more than usual. Maybe you could go over there and talk to him. I think he'd listen to you. I gotta get back to the banner. I got a stack of work this high on my desk.
Thanks so much for picking us up, Bo.
You're welcome.
I'll pay him a visit just as soon as I check the mail, Bo.
Thank you.
Hey, Vicky, listen, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Oh, Joey! Hi, darling. How's school? Good. Hi, Dad.
Hi. How you doing, son?
Is Kevin upstairs?
Okay, well, you know, he's been working hard at the loading dock, so
I'm still kind of surprised that he didn't drive out to see us.
Actually, he couldn't. He doesn't have a license.
What do you mean, he lost it?
yeah, sort of, yeah.
Court has it.
You know, it's like pulling teeth around here, sweetheart. Tina, why does Cord have Kevin's driver's license?
Because Cord felt that he should hold on to Kevin's license and Kevin's keys because Kevin was a little out of sorts.
You don't take away a fellow's driver's license and his car keys because he's feeling out of sorts.
Well, he was slightly, he had too much.
Too much? As in liquor?
Well, it was beer, actually.
He was drinking and driving?
Yes. And Cord was also a little upset about the van.
Van? What van?
This van that was borrowed without permission from the banner.
He stole a van.
What was returned?
Sweetheart, I'm going to go upstairs and have a little talk with that boy.
What, is that your way of telling me I have to stay here?
I'd just like to try and handle this one by myself.
All right, okay.
Vicky, there's something else I have to tell you.
Is it about Kevin?
No, it's not, but it's really
Then it can wait.
Vicky, listen. Megan and I, we kind of threw this little party, and this woman kind of landed right in us.
It can wait.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Dad. Did you have a nice flight? Food any good? Well, what'd you get? The beef? The chicken?
You got drunk, and you stole a van. Now I'm waiting to hear what you got to say about it. You've been raised better than that, Kevin. Well?
The beef. Definitely ordered the beef.
Talk to me, Kevin. Talk to me, or so help me God.
What? What will you do, Dad?
I'll get it. Give me one of those Oreo cookies. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me for barging in like this, but I have to speak to Victoria.
Oh, don't stand on ceremony there. Come right on in, Babs.
Victoria has returned from her vacation, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she has, but she's very, very busy.
I must say she couldn't have gone away at a more inopportune moment.
Well, you've got a talent for inopportune moments yourself, Babs.
Like I said, Vicky is very, very busy.
I'll wait.
Would you like some coffee?
No, this is not a social visit. I'm here to tell Victoria to put a stop to your plan to ruin the daughters of Landview.
Listen, I'm gonna go get Luna. Maybe she could,
My life is perfect as it is. I endorse myself 100% and am completely willing to be happy and inspired. I am in tune with all creation. Well, hey there. I'm Luna. You must be Vicky. Thank you so much for having me. Well, light up a candle and sit yourself down.
I thought all no-stick cooking sprays were just like Pam. Boy, was I wrong.
Only Pam is all natural with no preservatives. Only.
All right, let's just back off here and start over. There's no need for us to be at each other's throats.
No. I've just been having a hard time lately, Dad.
Oh, is that what brought on the drinking?
Dad, I swear I will never drink and drive again as long as I live. I swear I will never drink again. I don't even like this stuff. You gotta give me back my license, please. I made a mistake. Didn't you ever make a mistake?
Of course I made a mistake. And I learned that when you make mistakes, you gotta pay some consequences. And that's why I'm not letting you have your license back.
For my own good.
That's right. For your own good. Maybe someday you'll know that.
Well, can't you take my license away starting tomorrow?
No.
I know I was wrong, Dad. Look, I'll give 2 weeks of my salary to Mothers Against Drunk Driving. It'll
Good. Good. But you're still not driving.
Dad, can't you trust me?
Trust you? I trusted you. I trusted you to stay here at home and not get into trouble. Look what happened.
Another lecture. You know, all my life I have done exactly what you asked me to do. And I make one lousy mistake and you treat it like it's a capital offense.
When I agreed to let you take a year off, it wasn't so you could go out and get into trouble. You were going to do something productive with your life. Remember? Remember our little agreement, Kevin?
It's my life. And I can do whatever with it I please.
Oh, no. Not while you're living under my roof, you can't.
You know, I could have taken your car today. And any other kid in Landview would have done it. What do? I wait for my parents to get home so I can ask for permission. Oh, what a jerk I am. You know what half my friends are out doing? Right now. Booze, sex, drugs, you name it.
And half your friends are idiots. Now, you want special credit? Make special points because you're not an idiot?
No, but a little appreciation maybe would be nice.
I appreciate you just fine. Most of the time, I think you're a pretty great kid. Most of the time, I'm proud of you. But boy, when you step out of line, you step out of line. And it's up to me to do something about it. And that's why I'm not giving you back your license. And that's the end of it.
I see.
Where are you going?
To catch a bus.
So that's how you landed in Landview. That's quite a trick.
I come from a long line of powerful women.
Do you now? Well, I come from pioneer stock myself. My great-grandmother crossed the continent in a covered wagon.
You know, I might just have met up with her in a past life.
In a past life?
Oh, yeah, honey, I've had lots of them. In one, I was one of the women that designed the first pyramid.
You designed the first pyramid?
Well, actually, I was more like a stone layer than a designer. But I found out there were a lot of women working on the pyramids.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's one of the good things about going into your past lives. You never know what interesting facts will turn up, like women working on the pyramids.
Yes, I see.
In my most recent past life, I was a British pilot in World War I.
A female British pilot?
Oh, no, See, every few lives, my spirit gets chastened and I'm put into a male body.
You really believe all this?
Absolutely. We all have past lives. It's just that most of us can't access into them. It just takes great concentration.
Kevin!
Kevin? Honey, don't tie him down. He's a big boy now, and you got to let him go.
I'm not tying him down. He's in trouble. Why am I explaining myself to you? Honey.
Yeah. Well, hello.
Hey.
Who's this?
This is Luna. She fell out of the sky and hurt her ankle.
What?
She's a friend of Tina's. That should explain everything. Is Kevin all right?
Frankly, I'm not sure what Kevin is.
Sweet Pea, could you lean over this way just a little bit?
I beg your pardon?
I would come to you, but my ankle's out of commission.
Just a minute, lady.
Now, don't get all shook up, honey. I just want to get a closer peek at your husband's aura.
At my what? Do I have an aura? Do you see an aura?
Oh, it's there, all right. It's kind of tarnished. Did your father accidentally burn you with something when you were a child? Was it the coffee pot?
How'd you know that? You tell her that?
Me? I just heard it for the first time. This is very strange.
Hi, you've all met. Ain't she something?
She sure is.
Vicky, Babs Bartlett is downstairs, and she's really upset. And Megan's been trying to get rid of her. That woman just will not take a hint, so I'm afraid you have to go down and talk to her.
Well, what is bothering her?
Oh, well, Sheila made the mistake of being a better actress than Babs. You know, for those community theater auditions, Sheila got the part. But Babs went and got her fired. So I thought it'd be a good idea if Sheila would join the Daughters of Landview. See, but then Babs is trying to keep her out of that, too. So, Sheila thinks it's because she's black, which it is, in a way, and it's really a shame. But see, Babs is counting on everybody being prejudiced, but they don't really have to count on it because Babs isn't as prejudiced as she thinks she is.
You know what? She makes more sense than I do, and everybody thinks I'm nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just go downstairs, and I'll straighten this out.
I don't care what you say, Babs. Bottom line is, you're excluding people based on the color of their skin.
I would never do that.
All right, God forbid.
Now, but have you actually looked into the background of a person like Sheila Price?
Yeah.
There you are, Victoria. I must talk to you.
Well, how can I help you, Babs? I don't have a lot of time.
Why don't I make you a nice big pot of coffee?
Thanks.
Oh, this must be a very difficult homecoming for you.
Why would you think so?
Well, it can be pleasant to come back and find your sister doing her utmost to destroy the Daughters of Landview.
You know, Babs, if you think that Tina sponsoring Sheila Price is destructive to the DOL, then perhaps it's time for the DOL to be destroyed.
Your period.
Going to any lengths to preserve an organization with traditions and a history like ours is bigotry. And if defending the daughters of Landview against those who would make a mockery of its values is bigotry, then I admit I'm a bigot. If I'm wrong, I'll soon find out, because I intend to call upon all of them to vote against your sister's plan.
You know, I always thought that the Daughters of Landview was an organization devoted to service. I'm very glad you opened my eyes. Now I understand that its true purpose is obviously not to serve the community, but rather to fragment it by building artificial devices between people. And if you're right, then I'll have to quit the DOL. And of course, many of my friends will too, after I call on all of them. But then, of course, you can turn the DOL into any kind of a club that you want to, because you'll be the only member. Is that what you want?
Babs?
Come on in, Eddie. There's another break-in.
Another mugging.
Another break-in, another mugging. This is getting to be monotonous.
You want an axe murder?
No, maybe not an axe murder. A great train robbery.
I'm glad I do sports. There's always a story in sports.
Yeah. Hey, Eddie. I owe you one.
What for?
Set me straight this morning. That perfume thing. I think I jumped to the wrong conclusions, and I'm sorry about that, and I'm sorry I jumped down your throat.
That's okay. How could you have guessed that Mrs. Quignone sent that to Cassie? I mean, it could have been something that Alex was trying to pull. You're just looking out for your girlfriend.
Cassie's more than a girlfriend.
Well, you're not married, so she's not your wife.
That's a fact. She's more than a girlfriend, less than a wife. It's kind of a fine pickle.
Sounds perfect to me.
Would you be satisfied with something like that?
More than a girlfriend, less than a wife? You're not really my type, Bo. Maybe you ought to ask Cassie.
Yeah, maybe.
So how about a straight answer?
Kevin.
Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Jason.
What about him?
Well, that's what I want to know.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? What do you think, I'm blind?
What do you think you saw?
I saw enough.
Then what are you asking me for?
Because I want you to say it.
He works for my uncle.
Yeah, well, how well do you know him?
Well, he's around the house a lot. I see him there.
Any particular part of the house? Like maybe your room?
Well, what would he be doing there for?
Yeah, why would he?
Listen, let me go. Everyone is looking at him.
Not until you tell me the truth.
Well, what do you want me to tell you?
I want you to tell me about you and Jason. Look at me, Stephanie. Oh, you can't, huh? You know, I remember when you used to be able to look at me. Do you remember?
Today, we'll see if Jack Cassidy is a match for his challenger, the Stork Chocolate Reason, and the fight is on. The Stork Chocolate Reason comes on strong. It's tough as ever, but Jack Cassidy is giving it every...
Mercury and Aries in the 6th house. Venus and Aries in the 7th house. Pisces and Aries.
What are you doing? Are you doing witchcraft?
Honey, I'm casting a horoscope. This isn't witchcraft.
I don't believe you. I've heard about people like you. I know what you do. You guys sacrifice animals. You drink blood. You fly around like bats. I've seen the movies.
Darling, there's a difference between being an organic feminist and a witch.
An organic? I don't even know what an organic feminist is.
Well, you will. We're sweeping the planet. We hug trees. We plant healing herbs. We worship the goddess.
What goddess?
The female principle of the universe, old Mama Yang. It's the only hope for the Huperson race.
Huperson?
Well, you wouldn't want me to say human, would you? It's women that are going to save Mother Earth.
Are you sure you weren't casting a spell here?
Check it out yourself. See, I've been going through a particularly difficult transit right now, and I was consulting the stars as to when it would end.
If that's true, then how come you're always being so secretive?
Darling, you'd be secretive, too, if you were burned out of your house. Organic feminists are a misunderstood group. We have to protect ourselves.
I'm not sure, Luna. I don't know if I should trust you. You do some pretty suspicious things.
Well, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle black.
What are you talking about?
I may be a goddess worshiper, but from what I can tell in your cards, you are a goddess.
Wir haben Spatzen und Rotwurst und Sauerbraten mit ein gutes Tröpfel, Liebfraumilch oder Bernkastel Riesling, yeah? How can you say no to me?
Sounds to me like the instructions on how to run a Volkswagen.
Yeah, this is amusing, but no, it is dumplings, yeah?
Yeah.
And a red cabbage and sauerbraten. Ah, you will die upon eating this food, yeah? We are very lucky that the Waterside Inn is having this German night.
No, don't do this to me. You're making my mouth water.
Well, did I tell you that they promised to get the best bottle of Riesling?
I don't think that I should have dinner with you until after you talk to my agent.
Yeah, well, yeah, I tried. We played Chase the Phone all day long.
Phone tag.
Yeah, yeah. This we played also. Hmm?
Right.
Come with me. Hmm? Spatz.
Oh, stop.
Bratwurst. Sauerbraten. Oh.
Oh, well, the one thing I cannot resist is temptation. Okay.
Ah, good. I'm so happy. So, will I see you now?
No, I've got to go home and take a shower. I'll be there in an hour.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Okay.
I see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
How'd they do with the airport, Mr. Curtin?
Sehr gut. $50, yeah?
You're going to be needing me for anything else?
No. I will contact you.
You remember that man at the airport?
What man?
Heinrich Kaiser. He's a very famous film director. But we have a dinner date.
Oh? Job in his next movie?
Well, film, Clint, film. And I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It just makes me nervous. I probably won't be able to say a word.
Well, I think it's great, honey.
Well, it's my first date since I've been married. I don't know. I'm a little...
Ooh.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
Bye. Clint, no more vacations.
Nope. It's not worth it. We leave your sister in charge of the house, and look what she moves in. A real nutcase.
Luna?
Yes. Told me my aura was red, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Something about her I kind of like, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that incense of hers pretty hard to take.
What are we going to do about Kevin?
Well, honey, that boy is in trouble.
Yes, he is. And from the sound of it, so is your father. Now we can worry about both of them.
Well, you know, I've been thinking.
What?
And it just might work. It's worth a shot.
What?
I think maybe we can kill two birds with one stone.
You're gonna spend the rest of your life working in this restaurant?
Why? You offered me a job at your bank.
Yeah, I'll pay you to count my money.
Well, honey, that'd be the lightest job in the world, except for maybe counting my money.
Hey, I don't care if I'm broke. That job at the paper was the worst. I'm glad they fired me.
Well, you don't have to worry about it. I'm sure you'll find another job to get fired from.
I already did. Maybe you can fire me too, huh?
Ah, no can do. I can't fire you because I didn't hire you. Wanda did.
I got an idea. Why don't you and me, we run off together and we can start our own business.
Yeah, monkey business.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I know you're serious, Jason. You're in serious trouble.
From what I hear, so are you.
What'd you hear?
Things about you and Max.
What kind of things?
People talk. You gave the guy a real hard time.
I gave him a hard time?
But I don't think we played your cards right.
Look, I know what you're talking about. There were no cards because it wasn't a game, Jason.
You blew a fortune.
I wasn't after his money.
Well, you were holding out for marriage, right?
Who says?
Everybody.
Like who?
He probably left town so he wouldn't be roped by you.
Not no little kid.
There was no joy in Diaperville. The team was all wet. First Pee Wee struck out, then Junior. But hold on, fans, don't fret. Here comes Mighty Huggies. We'll win this one yet.
Yes, fans, only Huggies diapers have both leakage control shields to help block leaks and a unique inner layer to lock wetness away.
Now the pitcher throws his fastball, and now the game is won. The Huggies has come through, and it's a home run. Huggies, happily ever after.
Because of high cholesterol, 1 out of 4 adults is gambling with heart disease. You can leave it to chance or do something about it with a diet including Fleischmann's margarine. 0 cholesterol, low saturated fat. Fleischmann's, because your heart is in your